Hey guys, welcome to the Trash Picture Show. I am back reviewing yet another Masters of the Universe figure, but it's not my fault. Honestly, it's not. This was gifted to me by a fantastic friend, an absolute legend of a chap, Anthony O'Neill. He is an amazing artist and an even bigger Masters of the Universe fan than me. So much so, he's done some absolutely stellar 3D and 2D pieces that he showcases on his Twitter and his art page. I'm actually going to leave a link to the dude's art below, but Anthony is a legend for getting me this, and yeah, it kicks ass. It's He-Man, but not quite He-Man. I don't know what's up with this He-Man. Councillor Vernac, what's the deal with this He-Man?
It's a fake.
Yes, he's right. It is a fake. It is Faker, the robot duplicate of He-Man that Skeletor made to trick our heroes. And yeah, again, it's the classic Masters Universe artwork on the box. Nice look at the character there. Flip him over to the back. Really cool artwork. You have Faker tricking and attacking Man-E-Faces and Ram Man. It shows certain details about the character here and the characters in the line. You have He-Man, you have Faker, you have Skeletor, you have Fisto, Evelyn and Merman. And you have all the good stuff there. So, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to take this guy out. And we're going to have a closer look. So don't go anywhere. I shall be right back. And we are back. And here is Faker out of the packaging. So before we look at the accessories, let's have a look at him. Essentially, this was a very clever move on Mattel's part in saving money. What they did was they essentially repainted He-Man, the He-Man figure. Gave him Skeletor's armor, repainted that. Gave him Skeletor's body and essentially just gave the Adam head and plopped it on there. Really kind of time-saving, cost-effective measure there. Again, usual crack, really good articulation on these guys. Way better than the original ones. Original ones were cool, but still is pretty cool. Again, this is essentially kind of Skeletor's colour scheme done onto He-Man's body. Now, I think the originals had basically transferred the He-Man head onto the Skeletor body because he doesn't have the ridges or the kind of the jutting out parts or even the kind of cloven hooves that Skeletor has. But yeah, again, essentially what Faker was Skeletor's attempt at kind of making an infiltration unit, Terminator style, to get into Castle Grayskull. That didn't work, obviously, but he kept Faker around. And Faker, instead of having Battle Cat, he rode around on one of the greatest named sidekicks or creatures in the Masters Universe, Duplicat. Again, that's a brilliant name. He rode around in Duplicat. And just to show you what he's all about, I'm going to take off the armor and show you his chest, because that is the other giveaway about the character. He is essentially a robot, and you can see his robotic parts there. And he does come with an accessory. He comes with the power sword, his version of the power sword. Notice it is complete, so you can't put it onto either He-Man or Skeletor's sword. It's just one solid, complete sword. And it doesn't have the handle grip either, which is obvious as well. But I digress. Really cool character. I like it. Again, it's very clever, kind of cheeky, cost-effective measure just to repaint the existing kind of He-Man figures and kind of just fire about there and make a new character, which he essentially is. Does come with the comic. I got this comic before as well with Fisto. It's Sucker Punch, I think. And Fisto kind of fights with Faker. And again, pretty cool figures on the back. And it shows the interchangeability with the figure right there. So you can take off his arms and his head. So I might do a bit of fun with that. But yeah, guys, I'm going to scale this guy up to my existing figures, and we shall see what he looks like. Don't go anywhere. I shall be right back. And we are back, and there is Faker. And I'm going to put him next to the real McCoy. I'm going to put him next to He-Man. So yeah. Now the thing is, I think the head sculpt for Faker is maybe closer to the original He-Man head sculpt. And I'm going to put his evil creator next to him. And put Skeletor next to him. So yeah, those guys scale up really, really well. I like them. I like the fact, again, Faker is essentially a carbon copy of He-Man, just with Skeletor's colour scheme. But yeah, this guy kicks ass. Again, big thanks to Anthony for getting me this guy, because he is badass. He's a cool figure. I especially like the old school head sculpt on him. And I especially like the armour. The orange armour is pretty cool. I would love to get my hands on anti-Eternia He-Man and do kind of a mashup. Kind of make a Frankenstein's figure with maybe parts from Faker and parts from Adam He-Man, and make kind of this weird amalgamation. But I digress. What do you guys think? Do you think Faker's pretty cool? Do you think Anti-Eternia He-Man is better? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.